If you've been following these videos, you would notice that the TRIO protocol is a protocol for healing. It is the protocol for healing that starts with awareness to drive the desires and increase your knowledge. Your knowledge about how things function and what you need to do when. What and when becomes quite important. So today we would look at point number 2, a part of the masterclass, stimulation on the body. Everything that we are doing in the day, we are actually, or we could simply summarize it as saying, we are stimulating an organ. And when you say you stimulate an organ, really and truly the organ doesn't exist without the cells. So we are stimulating the cells, and the cells does not exist in its functional state without the mitochondria. So we are stimulating the mitochondria during the day. Whether we are exercising or we are doing some form of activity, whether we are thinking or meditating in the day, we are stimulating the body. The TRIO protocol, as you would see, goes through many examples to show you different forms of stimulation. If you own a copy, you could follow along in the masterclass. When you do stimulate, the TRIO protocol tells you you need to supply the amino acids, fatty acids, essential and trace minerals when the stimulation ceases. So during the stimulation, you don't bother, but when the stimulation ceases, you need to supply because the body would go into the state of repair. Why amino acids? Well, the repair guys are called the ribosomes, and they do need the amino acids to create those protein that we use to repair everything. Even the neurotransmitters and the hormones, a lot of them are created from the amino acids. So without the amino acids, you might be malfunctioning and thinking something is wrong with you. Largely, your ribosomes might just be there saying, hello, send down amino acids, and I shall create those proteins, those hormones, those neurotransmitters, many other compounds in the body, including your skin, your teeth, your eyes. The physical things we see are made from the combination of amino acids. We as humans call that protein. So when the stimulation ceases, please supply amino acids. In the TRIO protocol, we also look at how we stimulate using those things that we call herbs. Many persons use herbs, and prescription medication are basically the same. They are forms of stimulation. Again, herbal compounds stimulate specific organs or specific cells in certain organs. That's why we could see milk thistle from the silymarin compound. Milk thistle is so good for the liver, or curcumin is, if it gets into the bloodstream, it might help the liver. What it's doing is basically stimulating maybe a cleaning process. We are not too sure, but we know it does something. We know we get the benefits when the curcumin from the turmeric gets in. We know that those type of herbal medication, along with prescription medication, they do some form of stimulation. They all do some form of stimulation, whether it's a stimulation that would cause the cells to overwork itself, or whether it would cause the mitochondria to burn out, or whether it would inhibit the production, the processes of the mitochondria. They create stimulant. They are creating stimulation in those cells. So what we do in the TRIO protocol, what we understand now is, once stimulation exists, we need to know when stimulation calms down, when it ceases, when we go into the state of rest, we need to supply these key compounds day to day, night to night. Follow me for more, and we will discuss. If you are interested in a full masterclass or a one-on-one consultation, please feel free to reach out. Find the WhatsApp and the email. Feel free to reach out. Thank you so much.